Pisceana, Spiciana, I'm always gonna take care of you. So welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy where I serve and I slay. So today, dear Pisces, I'm gonna be doing your reading from August 10th to the 16th. This will be a general reading. It may resonate with you and it may not. How you doing, cutie patootie? Looking all this so yummy. So Pisceana, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify all the cards for you and get some final advice. I hope that you are doing well, dear Pisces. Let me know into the comment section how's everything going for you. And I've been actually resting, but also doing a lot of reflection in terms of just many things about my life and in general, for the next few months or so. So, when it comes to self-care, okay, I want to set an example also. I move with the energies as I feel, and even if if your readings are posted a day here or there is no need to take it personally because I'm not going to let you out for sure. Okay, I noticed some people were worrying, did somebody piss Arman off? He didn't do Pisces. No, none of you has pissed me off and it's not going to happen, so no need to worry. You're the first time I'm doing today on a Sunday morning. So I wanted to just sit down and start with you, the first one in the morning. You know what I mean? Sometimes not sometimes, a lot of times I just follow with the energies. Isn't it better to have the full day for you, Pisces? Because I'm very well rested. And sometimes people say, oh, why is your energy low? You're not bouncing off the walls. You're not making jokes. I'm a human, spiritual being having a human experience. So people need to lower their expectations. It's not you, Pisces, but they're like, why are you not making jokes? Why are you not smiling? Why is your energy low? I'm training for Ironman. I'm posting so many videos and, I'm staying on top of my business. I can't just be constantly bouncing off the walls. You know what I mean? So let's talk about you. Now, your challenge, dear Pisces, is the Queen of Cups, and this is your card, okay? And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands followed by the King of Cups and the Two of Cups. Okay, so a lot of major arcana cards actually in your reading, like major arcana cards, like big things happening in your life, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 cards, okay, out of the 9 card spread, major arcana cards. You're going through a major shift. Your challenge, Pisceana, is the Queen of Cups, which is, this has a lot to do with your feelings, with your emotions, in regards to a specific person. Some of you are dealing with the Leo. You have the Strength here. Some of you are dealing with the Virgo. Capricorn got the Devil in the future. The Death could be a Scorpio. Could be any other sign, of course. And Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Major things are happening for you, Pisces, especially during Leo season. And, with the Queen of Cups, it's like you're basically in the center of all of these things that are happening. You're about to make an important decision. Absolutely, a lot of you have been thinking about, this person, this individual that you have a strong connection with. There's a spiritual connection between you and this person. But I think the question that is at stake for you right now is, am I loving myself enough? Okay, with the Queen of Cups. Because the Queen of Cups is a water sign energy. This is someone that's super compassionate, super kind, super caring. So your emotions and your feelings and your current emotional state of being is at the front line, is at stake. Okay, so we're going to clarify this. We're going to get more information. Now, in the recent past, you have the Ace of Swords, the Magician, and the Page of Swords. Many of you manifested meeting this person. You set an intention that you wanted to meet someone, you were ready to meet a very specific person. There could have been age differences between you and this person, maybe even cultural differences. I think a lot of you just knew when you met this person. You were very clear with the Ace of Swords that this was your person. We're going to get more information. We're going to get some clarity. Now, in the present moment, dear Pisceana, you have the High Priestess, the Strength, and the Hermit. This is some really, really big things happening for you. For many of you, someone here could have hidden feelings for you. You could have still have some hidden feelings within you about somebody. Very strong Virgo energy, Leo energy here, and you're trying to make sense of this situation. I think a lot of you are starting to get your spark back again, Pisces. The Strength is here. You could even have Leo in your birth chart. I feel like that with the Strength in Leo season, you are getting that fiery, feisty, spicy energy back to yourself. The real Pisces is about to come back, is about to come out. You have been in a hermit mode for quite some time. You have been hermiting, and when I say Pisceana and feisty, it doesn't mean you gotta be loud. Loud is not always, confident. It's more so your demeanor, okay? Your outlook on life. That's why the Queen of Cups is your challenge. We're gonna get clarity on this, and we're gonna see what is it that's unfolding for you, especially within a relationship. In the future, you have the Death, the Devil, Four of Cups. Honestly, you're very well aware that if there is a third-party situation, if there is different sides to this story, but I'm going to tell you two main stories that I'm getting. Number one, there is possibly a third-party situation. That could be a person, that could be an addiction, that could be a certain circumstance that's been causing you and this person to be in separation. That could come to an end. The third party could come to an end. Because the Death is here, the Death and the Devil. What's not healthy for you, what's unhealthy for this person, whatever it is, it's coming to an end. And there is going to be an offer here with the Four of Cups. I think this is you thinking long term. Am I wanting to really be with this person? Am I going to accept this person's offer or not? The second story that I'm feeling here is someone here is going through a spiritual awakening or an ego death. Could be a Capricorn, could be a Scorpio. Someone is experiencing some sort of a crisis, but it's a wake-up call for them. It's a wake-up call for this person to quit either doing some kind of substance abuse, some kind of an addiction, or it could be even a person. We're going to clarify that. Pisceana, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Two of Wands, King of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So here is the thing. You do have options in front of you. I think you know that. You even may have someone else under your radar. That's what I'm intuitively feeling. I think you're going to have an opportunity here to either meet somebody brand new, okay, with the Two of Cups, that you could have a very strong soul connection. Some of you with the Two of Wands may still wonder if there is going to be actually continuation with this person, with this Knight of Wands. If you really see yourself being wet. Did I say if you see yourself being wet? It's a Pisces reading. If you see yourself being back with that person again, okay? Sorry for the miscommunication, but it is what it is, Pisces, okay? So it's gonna be a spicy reading, I know that for sure. So let's get into your reading and see what's going on. On this channel, we hit the like button. You already know that. You always hit the like button before even the reading starts. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for your beautiful and continuous support, for your comments. And I don't post readings on TikTok. I even closed down my personal TikTok because it was just time consuming. Okay, we're gonna stay here on YouTube, and you are more than welcome to connect with me on Instagram. So Pisceana, let's clarify your challenge, which is the Queen of Cups. Just real quick, I want to let you know, Pisces, many of you have been following my journey and inspiring me and motivating me. I have requested, and it's going to get approved, I'm sure. I'm waiting from Ironman. I'm moving my race from Texas to a different location at the end of this year. I'm waiting for their approval. Reason why is because it's extremely hot in Las Vegas, and it's absolutely not safe to train outside because of heat exhaustion. Biking, running. At least I can do the swimming, but biking and running is impossible when it's 110, 17 degrees outside. So I got a bike trainer at home. I'm training, but I would be under-trained and not race ready. And I got to listen to my body and, stay safe, of course. I'm going to do the race, the Ironman race, but I have the ability to transfer to a later dates this year and location. So I'll keep you posted about that, okay? Just wanted to let you know what's going on because I need to really listen to my body and stay safe, you know? It's not just about rushing into, oh, I gotta get this done and full pressure. It's also nervous system regulation. When you feel it's not an emergency, it's okay. So, Queen of Cups is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Strength, and the Two of Swords. You're questioning something. You're questioning about this person, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, very strong Leo also, some of you are dealing with. Pisces, you know, I have told you many times about this. You know, you are someone that you're super compassionate and you get super emotionally connected to people, places, and things. And you need to set and draw the line and the boundary with that, okay? This is me telling you as your favorite Leo, as your best friend. Some of you, I could be your brother, I could be your son. You know what I'm saying? So you're questioning this connection here. There is definitely a very strong bond. Some of you haven't let go of this person with the Four of Cups. I think you're still contemplating about this person. You're still reminiscing about certain memories that you have made with this individual. And with the Two of Pentacles is you're questioning, should I let go of this person or should I not let go of this person? Okay? And you have a lot of feelings for them. But, you know, because you're questioning this situation and there is the devil here, you might be aware of maybe a third party situation that exists. And the third party doesn't have to be like a person. It can be for some instances. I think for many of you, it has a lot to do with, you know, just the interaction, the communication, the vibe. It's just, it's something has gotten off and you're questioning, is this something that I need to continue or not? Now, in the recent past with the Ace of Swords, you were very clear on your manifestation with this person, about this person. Ace of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Wands, the star here, Six of Cups. You manifested your twin flame. Doesn't have to be a twin flame. Definitely a soul connection with the Six of Cups. The star, you maybe also met an Aquarius here, and the Eight of Wands. And this person came into your life very quickly, okay? Very quickly. As soon as they came into your life, everything was going great. You met them. You spent a lot of time with them. You both have been in each other's spaces. And then there is the Tower here, okay? Something came to an end very unexpectedly, very shockingly. You ate the Tower like breakfast. And then there is a Three of Wands. There was a long distance situation for some of you. Long distance, okay? You could be someone that you live, you know, in a place where there is body of water or a very famous lake or river going on. So the Magician in the recent past, Pisces, you definitely manifested something in the recent past. It's clarified by the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. For many of you, you were very disappointed and frustrated that you said, you know, I wanted to meet this person. Why did it go down? Why did this relationship end? And the Magician, because it's being clarified by this card, I feel like that also there might have been some sort of misuse of power and manipulation that happened, which caused a lot of conflict. You know, the Magician, in some cases, it's manifestation. In other cases, it's manipulation and it's misuse of power or someone taking advantage of something. So, you know, a lot of you were disappointed. There were multiple people that got involved into the situation. Some of you were also saying to yourself, if I manifested this, did I also manifest a third party? Why did it happen? Nine of Wands, okay? Deeply hurt, deeply wounded by what happened. Page of Swords in the recent past, clarified by the Three of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Three of Wands. You might have sent messages to this person. You might have sent them letters also. I do see here that, you know, you started focusing on your work. You started focusing on yourself. You waited for reconciliation with this person. This is somebody that they promised to be back with you, or they made a promise and they did not keep their promise. Eight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Wands. There was a distance for some of you. I'm getting here geographical distance, or someone here was constantly traveling, okay? So someone didn't keep their promise here, and I think that one of the reasons why this person was not able to keep their promise was also because of other external circumstances. Now, the High Priestess in the present moment, there is a lot of things that you're questioning with the High Priestess. Okay, wanting to know the mysteries, wanting to reveal something. Your intuition is getting strong, very strong. Clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. For many of you, I think, you know, you could be meditating a lot. You could be really just doing a lot of inner work, having a lot of alone time here, and you are manifesting mega house, mega marriage, mega relationship, and financial abundance. And there is nothing wrong with that. Being a spiritual person doesn't mean that you can't have an abundant life. It's actually a byproduct of that. You know, it's just that you don't get attached to those material things. Many of you are wanting to understand if this is someone that you're going to end up being with, okay? And if you're single, you're questioning if this is someone that if you're actually gonna meet somebody new here. If you might have met already somebody, okay, and you're questioning that. So you're also creating balance into your life, Pisces, which is a great thing, you know, a sense of balance. The strength is clarified by the Emperor, the Three of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords, and the Justice, and the Seven of Cups. Some of you have been seeing very vivid dreams, very lucid dreams. I do see here that with the Justice, Pisces, someone is going to come towards your way and make something right. There is, like, speaking of balance, I was just talking about the balance. Libra energy, right? Balance, the scales. So for many of you, first of all, I see here you're finding the strength within you to build something really profound for yourself. Like you're building an inner empire. You're starting to rearrange things in your life, reorganize things in your life. And for others of you, this could be also someone here is getting ready to talk to you with the Ace of Swords. There is some kind of an incoming conversation. This person's intentions is they want to build something back up. The Hermit here, I think that this person hasn't taken action yet. I think that they're still in this contemplative mode. They're in this place of, you know, with the Hermit, it's a very hidden, undercover energy, okay, reserved Virgo. Someone here is getting some dental work done. Someone also is changing their hair color. If this person had a beard or whatever, they might shave it off. Okay, someone is changing things about their looks, by the way. Hermit is clarified by the Page of Cups, the Devil here, Hierophant. Expect, this person try to come back to you and apologize for what they did to you. The Devil is again in the future. And because we have the Page of Cups next to the Devil and the Hierophant, one of the reasons this person wants to apologize is because there was a lack of action, especially when it came to commitment to you. There was a lack of action when it came to commitment, and this person is realizing that, and I think they want to come forward and they want to apologize. They want to make something right with you. With the Devil, someone here is also quitting an addiction. Drinking addiction, could be any other addiction like substance abuse. Taurus energy, Capricorn energy, very strong soul connection. And I think that the third party, this person could be getting rid of the third party. That is what my intuition is. And like I said, the third party could be substance abuse. It could be a person or a thing. And the Death is a transformation. Someone here is also used to be a gambler, gambling in the casino or something like that, and they're quitting that. The Death card here in the future is transformation. So let's clarify the Death. It's a transformation. There is nothing to be afraid of that, okay? It's clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. You know, you have options. You do have options, a lot of options. You could literally go outside, walk out there, Pisces, and get involved in a relationship. But because you're in a hoe, you don't just do that, okay? So not that those who do that are really, really a hoe, but it's like, you know your values, your standards, you know how much you respect and love yourself. So, you know, here is the thing. You keep questioning whether you would really want to go back with this person, because simply an apology is not what's going to win you back. It's not what is going to win you back, because you still debate and wrestle and you are questioning the validity of this relationship. Let's talk about the Devil. There is a certain level of obsession from this person towards your way, okay? And just kind of sexual thing to Capricorn. Clarified by the Fool, Aries energy, Queen of Cups, Justice, Magician. You could be manifesting this. You could be setting intention to manifest this person coming into your life, okay? And there could be a new opportunity to start up between you and this person. But you know, Pisces, I'm just gonna say this. I don't know why I feel like you are manifesting them so like they can come back and they can say sorry, and then you still have to decide if you really want to be back with them or not. Like, you're manifesting them to break no contact and to come towards your way. So Queen of Cups, you still love them and care for them, but you are kind of don't take this personal. Maybe this is necessary for this part. Are you playing hard to get? or you have raised your standards and you have raised the bar recently. So you're like, you know what? I think I'm gonna teach this person a lesson so they know they need to come correct. Okay? Justice. Someone here also could be going through a divorce or some legal hearings or some legal things, okay? Everything needs to be balanced. And also karma. Someone here that hurts you at a very deep level, this person, it's not a bad karma, it's not a bad thing. I think this person with a death, they know they also have to make a decision. They can't just constantly go in back and forth and be hot and cold towards your way. I don't know what you are doing, but you are manifesting something. And I yesterday I posted, Twin Flame Reunion Manifestation 4 techniques, 4 practical techniques is on the membership side on the Twin Flame tier. And everyone who is on that tier, they loved those techniques that I shared, okay? You're more than welcome to check it out if you want to. And that's just something that came to my mind because when it comes to manifestation, we gotta know what really works best for us. What is the intention behind that? So the Four of Cups is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Temperance here, the World. Some of you are still going to really take a step back from this person. You're really going to take a step back because you need them. You got to see them healed. You got to make sure that this person has done the work, the Temperance here, and it's gonna take some time, and it's also about patience. It's about divine timing too. The person you dealt with, Pisces, could have also struggled financially, mentally, and in every way. You give them space. I think you're going to give this person space respectfully for them to get their stuff together so they can come towards your way. Okay? Because many of you don't feel like it's completely and 100% safe to go into this connection yet. Okay? And that's literally what I'm seeing here. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything because the cycle here needs to close off with the World in order for a brand new beginning to happen. Let's get into your advice. Very interesting reading, and also a lot of major things are happening in your life, like for sure. So your advice here, dear Pisces, is the Knight of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Here is the thing, the Tower at the bottom, Scorpionic energy, everything that gotta go is gotta go. Things that need to be transformed, they will be transformed here. The end goal here for you, Pisces, and the end result is going to be Ten of Cups. You will have commitment with this person for many of you, if that's what you are manifesting, because I see here a very happy reunion happening after all. Over the next 3 to 4 weeks is what my prediction is. This is a weekly reading, but that's what I'm seeing for you. There will be happiness and reunion because this person with the Knight of Wands, I think it's like this person is coming back home and you're finding your way back to each other. The advice here is patience. It's not that you have a problem with it, but when you are patient, when you are drawing the line and the boundary with this person, are you going to maintain that boundary or you're going to loosen up and get easy? Okay, because I think you need to be a little bit rigid and a little bit hardcore to kind of, let this person know you're not playing around anymore. They got to be very serious if they want to be back with you, okay? So dear Pisces, this is what I had for you. Thank you very much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. I will choose 2 Pisces this month and I will get some readings and I'll pull some cards. In one of the upcoming readings, thank you so much for your beautiful presence and for your patience. I'll see you into the comment section. Have an amazing day ahead and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.